Terradrift, all geared up in some rad, colorful, sustainable mountain bike apparel. For ladies, yo! Allow me to introduce you to Shredly, a woman-owned company that makes mountain bike apparel for women. Because, frankly, there's not enough of it out there, and the stuff that is out there doesn't look like this. And that uniqueness is on purpose, because the founders wanted to offer an artful approach to technical apparel that would get more people, i.e. women, jazzed about getting outside on two wheels. Because let's be honest, I don't know if you've ever been on a mountain bike trail or skills park, but color and pattern are frequently in short supply, as are women typically. But color and pattern are kind of Shredly's thing. Well, that and making gear out of recycled materials, which saves water, reduces carbon, and diverts waste from landfills, by the way. In fact, 93% of Shredly's line is made out of recycled materials, and they're working toward 100%, so huzzah. Anyway, I got my hands on a couple kits for myself and my good friend Joe, and together we tested out a few of Shredly's recycled products, including the MTB Curvy Short, which won the Outside Gear of the Year award, and the Curvy 7-inch short. There are also other short options, like ones with zippable mesh vents on the front of the thigh if you're into that, and shorts with buttons instead of stretchy waistbands. Anyway, I got the 7-inch because I'm short, and most of the time full-length mountain bike shorts are way too long for me, so I opted for something with a little higher hemline. Joe, on the other hand, opted for the classic MTB Curvy Short, because she's tall, and that works for her. Joe was especially stoked about all the patterns and colors available, because she loves herself some color and flair. But even I was taken with some of the options. Do rest assured, though, fellow lovers of blacks and neutrals, they do have those too. Though I did make myself order something with a little color, since, you know, Shredly. But fun stuff aside, let's talk about the actual performance of these clothes. Basically, we had almost no complaints. In fact, Joe, who has quite a bit more mountain biking experience than I do, was ready to order another pair of shorts after one ride. I believe her first comment after receiving them was, "So many pockets." I'm not sure what to put in them, but so many pockets. I'll tell you what we put in them. Chapstick, cell phone, a map, receipts, tiny tubes of sunscreen, anything small we didn't want to dig out of our packs. But pockets aside, I myself found the shorts quite comfortable. Neither of us had any trouble fitting our chamois under the shorts, which is important when spending hours on the trail. The comfortable, stretchy waistbands stayed put. I mean, we were never worried about exposing ourselves, and honestly, I didn't think about my shorts once while riding at Spider Mountain, Texas's only bike park with a chairlift. I mean, all day, didn't think about them once. And that may be the highest praise you can give a pair of shorts. I don't know, but seems right. By which I mean I wasn't cruising downhill thinking about how my shorts were riding up or down. They weren't. Whether the hems were inching up my leg, they also were not. And I wasn't focused on uncomfortable seams or wedgies, because there weren't any. They just fit well and functioned properly, like a pair of shorts should. And speaking of function, we both loved all those pockets. Mine had 2 hand pockets plus a zippered pocket on the right leg. The MTB Curvy Shorts have the same, plus a snap pocket on the left leg. Neither have back pockets, which is standard for mountain bike shorts. But I mean, like, crap's just gonna fall out of those anyway. My only quibbles with the shorts, I wish the zipper felt a bit burlier. It seems delicate and not very high quality, meaning it may require some care and repair in the future. It was usable though, even with thin gloves on, so that's a plus. And while the fabric of the shorts seems durable and of pretty high quality, we've handled shorts that seem a bit more, how do I put this? Refined? In the details, I mean, like stitching and such. That said, if something does go wrong with your shorts, not only does the brand offer repairs as long as the shorts are under warranty, but if you tear or puncture your clothing, they'll send you fabric scraps so you can patch it up. All you have to do is ask. Amazing, right? I can't wait till these shorts have like 7 different colored patches on them. I do want to talk about sizing, which is notoriously difficult when it comes to women's clothing, especially shorts and pants, because let's be honest, humans come in all shapes and sizes, and it's hard to fit them all into, off the rack clothing. So basically, I was thrilled to find out that Shredly makes sizes in ranges from 00 to 24. Pretty dang impressive span. That said, if you're smaller than I am, which, let's be honest, is rare. I'm a tiny person, I am aware. Your options may be limited to children's sizes and products, because I got the 00, a size I've never worn in my life, by the way. And while the waistband fit, the legs were just on the edge of too roomy and a bit baggy. They were on the right side of the edge though, but just barely. And some riders prefer a baggier short, so take that critique with a grain of salt, I guess. Joe's shorts, on the other hand, fit her snugly, which she prefers. Basically, your experience may vary. Like I said, bodies are different. Fortunately, there is a handy sizing chart on the website to help you choose the size that's right for you. So that's kind of the shorts, but what about these shirts? Right off the bat, let me say these are so dang soft. Like, stupid soft. Like, okay, not polyester soft, but like baby bunny soft. Okay, so maybe not that soft, but they're pretty dang close. That's because they're made of the brand's custom fabric, a recycled polyester Tencel Lycra performance blend. And I like it. They're plenty stretchy and breathable. On a recent very warm day at the mountain bike park, and by very warm, I mean like 93, I was definitely toasty in the sun, but never felt the need to pull up my sleeves. And those sleeves kept me from getting sunburned, so bonus. Although there are short sleeve and sleeveless options. The backs of the shirts feature a mesh fabric for increased breathability, which was nice when we removed our packs and could feel the breeze on our now very sweaty spines. And I love the thumb holes on the long sleeve tee, because thumb holes. And while neither of us was quite sure what to put in that little zippered side pocket, we agreed it was nice to have the option in case we happened to be wearing the shirts with shorts that weren't so blessed in the pocket department. Also, these shirts look good enough to wear to the gym, to get coffee, even downtown, in addition to on the trail. And I do love me a good versatile and multi-use piece of clothing, let me tell you. That said, the shirts do seem likely to pill and get a bit scuffed up after a few weeks or months of rough riding, or, getting sideswiped by brush. They're not super burly or durable, but I do think they'll last for quite a few seasons. Long story short, we dig Shredly apparel. It's durable, fun, pretty size inclusive, and it's more sustainable. So we'll go ahead and put a link to where you can check out the whole line in the description below. Warning, you're gonna spend too much time browsing the site because there are so many patterns and colors to choose from. But while you're still here, check out some of our other recent videos. We have lots! And give this here video a thumbs up and click subscribe. Then ring that little bell if you found it entertaining or enlightening. Then come follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And then be sure to check out Terradrift.com, where you'll find all sorts more content that isn't here on YouTube. And as always, thanks for watching. Now get out there, ride well and sustainably clothed, obviously, and wander on.